The Housing Bureau showcases 2 converted basic housing units for landlords and tenants to reference. This as the government receives at least 4 certification applications for renovated units since the Basic Housing Units Ordinance came into effect 2 months ago. The government borrowed a roughly 400 square foot flat in Kowloon City from the Urban Renewal Authority and converted it into 3 subdivided basic housing units as a type of show flats. One room near the entrance originally failed to meet the minimum size requirement of 8 square meters under the floor plan. Part of the space on the left was originally the neighboring unit's toilet. About $10,000 was spent altering the partition layout so the room size could meet the requirement. A separate toilet was then added to the adjacent room at $40,000, making it the most expensive part of the renovation. Some units used light wells for natural lighting and ventilation to comply with government requirements, including the installation of separate water and electricity meters, as well as fire safety equipment. Renovation costs for the 3-room model unit totaled around $160,000, or more than $50,000 per basic housing unit. Another demonstration unit in the same district, measuring 270 square feet and divided into 2 rooms, involved simpler modifications. The work mainly included installing fire safety equipment and separate utility meters and improving ventilation for an originally windowless toilet. The renovation cost roughly $30,000 per unit. Victor Tai, Undersecretary for Housing, says the government renovation team handled the work, though external contractors were also consulted, noting that they referenced both market quotation and government project costs in determining the listed prices. After renovations are completed, landlords will need to hire qualified professionals themselves to carry out certification. The government says the certification cost for each subdivided unit is about $3,500 at market rates. The Basic Housing Units Ordinance took effect in March. Authorities have so far received at least 4 certification applications for renovated units, which are currently under review. Jason Chan, Principal Assistant Secretary for Housing Special Duty, says in the first year, the priority is registration. Once registration is successful, landlords will have a 36-month grace period, making up a total transition period of 48 months to complete the certification process. Landlords who submit grace period registration applications before September can have government certification fees waived. Authorities have so far received around 11,000 applications.